Boardwalk, Manila News Today. Prince Andrew's lawyer says NY case in baseless and non-viable. Virginia Gifford then Roberts what pictures with Prince Andrew in London in 2001. The Dukes of York's lawyers has described allegation of sexual assault filed in a U.S. court as baseless, non-viable, and potential unlawful. Andrew Bretier told a pre-trial conference call in New York that a 2009 settlement between Virginia Gifford, a sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein released a Duke from any and all liability. He also said the Duke has not been properly served notice of proceeding. Prince Andrew has consistently denied Ms. Gifford's claims. Mr. Brentler, a Los Angeles-based lawyer, promoted as a media and entertainment litigation specialist, requests a copy of the 2009 agreement, which is not public. There has been a settlement agreement that the bilaterally based Ms. Gifford has entered into a prior action that released the Duke and others from any and all potential liability, he said. During the conference call on Monday, Mr. Preter denies that the prince had been given legal documents properly, a process now a service in U.S. law. Mr. Preter went on to argue it was for the High Court in London to decide whether the document had been served correctly, but the Judge Lewis Kaplan disagreed. Judge Kaplan told Ms. Gifford lawyers David Boyce he had a week to find an alternative method of serving legal documents to the Duke in the UK. The judge says the next meeting in the case would happen on October 13, 2021. Ms. Gifford, now 38, was an accuser of Epstein, the billionaire's convict sex offenders who died in prison in 2019 and claimed she was sexually assaulted by the prince at 3 locations including New York City. Ms. Gifford, then now a Virginia Roberts, said she was assaulted at the London home of Epstein associate Shirley Maxwell at an Epstein home in Manhattan and later St. James in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Her case claimed Prince Andrew 61 engaged in a sexual act without Ms. Gifford's consent, including when she was 17, knowing how old she was and that she was a sex trafficking victim. The Prince, the Queen's second son, has consistently denied the claims and told BBC News 9 in 2019, "It did not happen. I can absolutely categorically tell you it never happened. I have no recollection of ever meeting this lady, none whatsoever." Prince Andrew said in 2019 that he could not recall any incident involving Virginia Roberts. Ms. Gifford's lawyers had claimed papers were left with a police officer at the gate of Prince Andrew's Windsor home last month, and that mean papers were successfully served. The Duke does not face the prospect of an extradition hearing, as this only applies to criminal charge and not civil case. Boardwalk, Manila